Ethics in social work or ethics and values in social work practice. So whenever you're trying to write BSW or MSW exams, or whenever trying to get license exam, definitely this topic will come. So let's explore what is ethics and values in social work practice. So what are ethics? Ethics refers to moral principles. Social work is underpinned by ethics that you must adhere to. So as a professional social workers, you have to understand what are the basic ethics and values in social work practice. So our works are always based on this values, or we need to try to work on the base of these values. So basically the core values and ethics are basically six kind of values you can see, or six kind of ethics and values you can see. The first one is service, dignity, integrity, competence, human relationship, and justice. This all are the basic six core values of social work practice. So what is service? Service means prioritizing the needs of clients over personal and professional gain. Social workers are dedicated to helping those in need and addressing social problems. And service in social work means putting the needs of clients first above any personal or professional benefits. Social workers are committed to assisting individuals and communities facilities challenges, focusing on helping those in need and tackling social problems to improve their well-being and create positive change. And the second value is social justice. So what is social justice? Advocating for fairness and equality, addressing issues of oppression, discrimination and systemic inequality, and striving to create a more just society. So the social justice include advocating for fairness and equality. This is the first point, right? So what is advocating for fairness? Promoting equal treatment and opportunity for all individuals regardless of their background and circumstances. And the second one is addressing oppression and discrimination. So what is oppression? Addressing oppression and discrimination, identifying and challenging systems and practices that marginalize or discriminate against certain groups. And the tackling systems inequality is a third point. So what is tackling systemic inequality? Working to correct broad social and economic inequalities that affect disadvantaged communities. And the last point is striving for a social striving to create a more just society. So what is that? Aiming to create a society where everyone has equal access to resources and opportunities, and where human rights are upheld for all. So this all are the basics concepts in the values of social work. That means the basic concept in social justice value. So the third one is dignity. So what is dignity? Respecting the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. Social workers work to enhance clients' self-esteem and support their right to make their own choices. And when we are cross-check the points inside the dignity, that means the first one is respecting the inherent dignity. What is respecting the inherent, or respecting every individual? The first point is respecting every individual. That means recognizing and honoring the inherent values and worth of every person regardless of their situation and background. So this is one of the basic principles in social work, right? So whenever we are go through the principles, we can see that principle of acceptance. Accept the person as he is, irrespective of their background, culture, status, etc., right? And then second point is enhance clients self-esteem. This is the second point. That means supporting clients in building their self-respect and confidence, helping them to see their own worth and potential. And the third point is or support their right to make their own choices, right? So this is also one of the principles in social work, right? The self-determination, support their right to make their own choices. This is one of the basic principles in social work. So self-determination, it includes upholding clients' right to make their own decisions and choices, respecting their ability to determine their own path and preference. And next value is integrity. So what is integrity? Acting honestly and transparently in all professional interaction. Social workers are committed to ethical practice and maintaining high standards of professionalism. So here we can cross check the each point. The first one is honestly and transparently, or honesty and transparency. Being open and truthful in all professional interactions, ensuring clear and honest communication with clients and colleagues. And the second point is ethical practice. What is ethical practice? Adhering the moral principles and ethical guidelines, making decisions that reflect fairness, accountability, and respect. And the third point is high professionalism, high standard of professionalism. High standard of professionalism, maintaining a strong commitment to professionalism, consistently delivering quality services and upholding the truth placed in the social worker. Okay, the professionalism. Sometimes we are forgetting to maintain this principle. So try to follow professionalism in your profession. And the next value is competence, practicing within the limits of one's expertise and continuously seeking to improve professional knowledge and skills. Social workers recognize when they need to seek supervision or refer clients to other professionals. So let's have a look on each point. Practicing within expertise, right? Practicing within expertise. So what is that? Working only in areas where one has the necessary skills and knowledge, ensuring effective and informed clients to service to clients, and the ongoing improvement. Competence is essential for ongoing improvement. Continuously seeking opportunities for professional development to enhance knowledge and skills, staying current with best practices and emerging trends. So try to attend webinars, seminars to improve your professional knowledge. And the seeking supervision and referral, recognizing when a situation exceeds one's expertise and appropriately seeking supervision or important supervision. Okay, so as a professional social work, so you have to attend different webinars, seminars to improve your professionalism or improve your practical knowledge and theoretical knowledge. So it will really help, and it will really help you to shine in your profession. And the last values and ethics is human relationship, valuing and fostering positive relationships, and social workers recognize the significance of relationships in supporting growth, development, and overall well-being. So this all are the core 6 values and ethics of social work practice. So as a social work professional, you have to understand, you have to comprehend the basic meanings of these values and ethics. Whenever you are trying to continue in this profession, you have to practice these values. And when we practicing with individual, or when we serving services for client, this core values of social work are very fundamental to guiding us. So this will always guide us how to behave with the client, how to approach with the client, or how to approach a different situation. These values will definitely guide us. And when we are dealing clients, or when we are prioritizing the client's needs, or advocating for social justice and respecting the dignity of and worth of every person, we have to ensure that uh, this practice is both compassionate and effective. So that means our practice will always compassionate and effective, and valuing human relationships and maintaining high standards of professionalism, practicing within one's competence, and continuously striving for improvement are all critical components of ethical social work. So these principles collectively uphold the profession's mission to promote well-being, advocate for fairness, and foster a more equitable and supportive society. So embracing these ethical standards and values enables social workers, enables so as a social worker enables us to navigate complex situations with clarity and purpose, ultimately contributing to a positive lasting impact on the lives we touch.